We are live. All right, so nobody's here yet. This is, first of all, this is your boy Sub. I'm back online. They got me. You know what I'm saying? They tagged me. So I gotta be good. I gotta be on my best behavior. You guys gonna probably see in this video that I took a lot of my other videos down. The reason I did that was because I just want to make sure I'm on my best behavior. So I'm gonna be real good on this channel. What's up, Naima? What's up with you? So um I came on here to show a brother some love, man. The brother, me and this brother done spent, how many hours we done spent?
Spent about 3, 4. Yeah.
We done spent about 3 or 4 hours at Perimeter Mall over here. I met this brother. You mind if they see you?
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
So I met this brother. Say what's up to the
y'all? How
people.
y'all doing?
What's up, Rainy Womb, man? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? So this is the homie Joseph.
Yeah.
And what is the name is Mr.
Mr. J Hines. If you want to follow me on Instagram, connect with me. Definitely follow me there. That's where I'm the most active on in terms of when it comes to social media and connecting with people.
All right, so Joseph, as you guys can see, the brother always dapper, right? So I went for my birthday, and I was trying on a suit. And when I was trying on the suit, the brother was very knowledgeable, and he works at Suit Supply in Atlanta. So if you're trying to get a nice suit, crack these windows because I don't want to turn too much out too loud. But anyway, he works at Suit Supply. Real cool brother, man. He was able to get me to help me get my suit together. I got a real nice suit. There was a debacle with the way it was. The card was ran twice, but he's been very professional. And so we asked him, you know, he's like, hey, do you do professional consulting? What's up, Lady B? He's like, yeah. So I told him, I talked to him. He said, man, meet me Tuesday. It's his off day. So here I am meeting him. This brother has went through, as you guys can see in my back, I got, all you see is I done spent a bunch of money. You know, at least for me, I don't spend that much money. You know what I'm saying? On clothes. I like to look good, but I don't like to spend that much. I got about 5-6 bags of clothes.
Yeah. You
So
got a lot, man. We had some fun
yeah,
today.
shoes. I got about 2 or 3 pairs of shoes. So I spent some money. And this other pair's calling my name. I'm trying not to take my ass in there and buy them. I want them though. These black Chelsea boots.
Chelsea.
And I'm not a Chelsea boots guy, but he got some. Show him your boots,
Yeah,
man.
man. He got the,
Look at these, him, man.
got the Barboneras on.
Look here.
You know.
Y'all need to come holler at this brother. The brother is first of all, he's professional, real nice, good spirit, good heart. Brother actually helped carry my bags through the mall. Every time I tried something on, he literally, man, let me put this on for you. Help me put my coats on. Good attitude. You guys know I've had some run-ins with people on this space. I'm not gonna say no names, but I care about how I look. As you guys can see, I work out. I'm always talking about being the best version of yourself, all that. But at the same time, I feel like sometimes people can be straight up assholes, and I don't like assholes. This brother got a good attitude, good brother, and he's reasonable. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I gave the brother a few dollars, you know what I'm saying, and he was cool. You know what I'm saying? He's reasonable. He'll work with you. I mean, you can't come to this brother. Don't come to this brother with no damn $50 now. You're gonna have to give him a little something, you know what I'm saying? But he ain't gonna hit you across the head. Now he said he's not really taking on what's up, y'all? What's up? Keep going. What you saying?
You know, I do have a pretty full client book. However, I am in a space where I'm looking to take on a few more people. So if you want to connect with me, definitely follow me on Instagram, reach out to me. And I'm probably looking to take on maybe only 3 more, maybe 4 more people that I can really work with. And, you know, just create good experiences, because that's one thing I'm about. I definitely want to create good experience with any client I work with and really kind of get an idea of what fits for them. Because all clothing is in the day is an expression of yourself and what you want people, you know, to think and see about you, and you know, what you want to communicate through the clothing that you're wearing.
So why would somebody spend money to do this? Tell me that.
Well, I think for guys, number one is going to be the convenience. You know, a lot of guys have what we call decision fatigue. You know, paying the bills, you know, work. And by the time they get home, the last thing they want to think about is having to put an outfit together. You know, I can even tell you, like, getting up in the morning, having to figure out what goes with what. So number one is cutting out the inconvenience of having to figure out what goes with what. Because a lot of guys, man, they don't care. They just want it. They want it quick, simple, and easy. So I'm that solution for them. Number two is figuring out how to be, like you said, the best version of yourself and present the best version of yourself. So where I come in is, I view myself as a visual brand etiquette specialist. And all that means is figuring out what you want to communicate to other people through clothes, right?
Okay.
Because, as much as you don't like to see it, sometimes people do judge a book by its cover. And a lot of people don't get to the contents of the pages if they don't necessarily agree or see the cover, or like the cover. So, that's where I come in. I help you, get the image and the viewpoint that you want other people to see about you or communicate about yourself.
So when you say etiquette, you're not just talking about clothing.
Yeah, I mean, clothing is definitely a portion of it,
Okay.
right? Clothing is definitely a portion of it. I mean, there's other things too. Like if we want to go deeper into it, it's how you carry yourself, your mannerisms, how you speak. It even goes into grooming. So, like, if we really go deep into it, we can go into fragrances. I'll even go into that end to how you smell, to what fragrances work best in certain environments. To where if you're in a corporate environment versus an entertainment environment, there's a lot of different factors that go into it.
Okay. Okay. So let me ask you this. Let's say I'm a guy, I want to spend $1,000 on
Yeah.
some clothes. Walk me through the process. What's your idea? What do you look at? What do you decide? Okay, I want to change my wardrobe, right? I'm looking. I'm not no teeny bopper,
Yeah.
right? I'm not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Lord knows. But let's say you got a guy in his early 30s, professional, which
Yeah.
is some of my subscribers and stuff like that. And this guy wants to get out here and start doing going. He wants to go on a date or something. Say he got this girl he really want to impress. It's their first date. What would you what's your thought process in some of this?
Okay, so number one, I need to figure out, you know, is he looking for utility or is he looking for what looks best? Right? Because if he's looking for utility, then if he's looking for something he can wear to the office, but also transition to the bar, to the date, then that's going to be a very different conversation versus a guy who just wants to get a really good fashion piece to where he
Well, he
goes
just
out.
asked me a second ago, do you want a haymaker or a jab? I said, I won't knock their ass out.
Yeah. Okay. So look. So to your point, and that's what I tell clients. And for guys, like, what does that mean? In clothing, there's what we call a jab and a haymaker. A jab, and you can win a fight with either one.
Yeah.
A jab is super effective, right? You can use it a lot. You know what I mean? People gonna feel it. Where a haymaker is just like bam. You knock somebody out. You
Shut
can't,
the scene down.
Yeah. You can't use it a lot. But when you pull it out, it's effective. So in clothing, that translates into like a Navy suit. A Navy suit, right, is what I would consider a jab. It's subtle. There's a lot you can do with it. I can show you how to dress it up, show you how to dress it
And
down.
guys, you should see the suit that he helped me with.
That's a haymaker.
I think it's a haymaker. I got the vest. I got the vest on their ass. I got this, man. Let me tell you something. It's 3-piece. It's a doozy.
Absolutely.
And I think I could wear those Chelsea boots with it.
Yeah, no. You can. Oh, yeah, you really can, especially the taupe ones.
Yeah. I wasn't thinking about that. I was thinking about the other ones.
You can wear those with it.
Okay.
But that's the thing. I think it's figuring out, number one, what the guy's looking for. And then after I figure out what the guy's looking for, we dive a little bit deeper. And then we go into the price point. So we make sure it makes sense. Because I think the biggest thing, especially when I'm talking with clients, is to have an expectation of budget and what they can get with that budget. Because if you're looking to spend $1,000, then it goes into, okay, well, what do you want the quality of the garment to be? And I'll be very realistic of what you'll be able to get with $1,000 and how many.
Well, you like, if I say, okay, I want to get 3 quality fits. Can I get 3 quality fits for $1,000?
To a degree, yes. If you're trying to get a suit,
semi-casual, not necessarily a suit. Now, a suit, I know that one suit will eat that up.
Yeah, I mean because that'll be like $600 right there if you get a nice quality suit. Now, I can show you how to do 3 looks with that one suit for $1,000.
How about? Okay, can you? We ought to do a challenge video where you go to like Target.
Yeah.
Get it tailored.
Yeah.
We go into Target and we get a look, because Target quiet is kept. I know people laugh. People might be, man, ain't nobody going to damn. Look at, man. I done went in Target and seen some decent stuff. Now it's cheap because come on now, it's Target. But still, you could go into Target, and I've seen Target where you can kind of pull a couple of pieces out of there. You might have to get it cut different because it's gonna have that box look. But if you want to get it tailored and make it look nice, I've seen people do that. Have you ever done that?
Okay, so like it's been a while since I've done that. I've been in the menswear space about 5 years now. And when I first started, like before I really started getting into the space, yes, I would go to like your Targets, or I would go to like, your Salvation Armors, whatever, and get something
I
cheap,
don't went
and
off in
then
there. I went
yeah,
off in
yeah, and then
Salvation
and then
Army is a
and then
secret
and
weapon.
then and then like get it tailored.
Yeah.
But since I've really gotten into the space of menswear, I haven't as much, only because now I have a different understanding and perspective of the garment. And that's why, it goes back to talk with the client and seeing where the expectation level is. If they're okay with getting the target fit, but understanding that, look, there's certain limitations with this fit, this might not last that long. You might have to re-up in another 6 months. Then okay, cool. Right. I just think it's, setting expectation and understanding what you're looking to get out of the purchase. If you want a longer lasting garment, then you may have to realize, okay, we might need to go a little bit higher with the price point. If you're okay with the garment being maybe a 1 year piece or something that's a little bit more short term, then yeah, okay, that makes sense. So it's all about, the context more so than the content.
Okay. Okay. So what is your experience from in because a lot of guys on YouTube, a lot of my subscribers, they worrying about these women. You know what I'm saying? They worrying about these females out here. From your experience, where does clothing fall? Like if you dress fly, I know you probably, as you can see, guys. Then I'm gonna have him stand up for the video. I want y'all to see the whole get up because he getting asked about this stuff while we walking through the mall. Them pants sick, by the way.
Appreciate it, my
But
man.
anyway, um, but this brother, every time I see him, he look like this. You know what I'm saying? And what would you think that? I know we say it's important, but when I say dress, I'm not talking about you wearing some nice get up that you got some dope butt looking
Yeah.
clothes. I'm talking about some real grown man
Yeah,
looking shit.
yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Does that help us? Because a lot of guys I've seen, man, just give me some Jordans,
yeah, yeah.
give me some tennis shoes and a t-shirt, and it has its place. But I think dressing for real
Yeah,
matters.
I mean, it definitely matters because, again, it just goes back to, I think it's expectation with, any woman that you come in contact with, because it lets her know immediately that you're intentional, right?
Okay.
You're intentional about not only the way, you present yourself, but, how you carry yourself, and what you're wearing. And I think any woman that sees that can appreciate that. Number two, I think it's easy, clear cut. If you see something that's different that you haven't seen, that typically will draw you towards it because it's different, right? And a lot of guys, again, they don't take the time to get dressed because they might have decision fatigue, or they don't have that much value over it. So just by you dressing nice, it already kind of sets you apart from another guy. Now, granted, there's some other internal things you still have to work on, because you can't be dressing nice but not have those other things together. But it definitely, I think, will attract women to you, just in the sense that, oh, this brother, okay, he dresses nice, he upkeeps himself, he's well groomed. Those things, I think, are things that women are attracted to.
Okay. Okay. So I guess one of the final things I want to talk to you about is, I mean, your past. Why did you
Yeah.
get into this? Where you from? What type? You played ball.
Yeah,
I know you played
yeah,
ball in
yeah,
high school.
yeah.
So tell the people about yourself.
Okay, so I'll give them, a really quick Spark Notes version. So basically, I was baller's life all up until, high school. And basically what happened is I broke my arm twice in the same year, about 4 months apart from each other. And the second time I broke it, I had another double fracture, had to get, surgery, get a plate in both my arms. And in this arm, I had to get two plates. And I just remember, thinking for the first time in life, like, man, like, what's past basketball?
There we go. My bad. Go ahead, man.
So,
Sorry.
so basically, I go senior year. I don't have any feeling in my left hand, and I'm playing the year basically with only one hand. And I'm seeing some of these D1 looks get to D2, D3, and it just got to the point to where I didn't love the game anymore. So this is one of the first times in my life where I had to look at, what makes me tick. What else do I love outside of basketball, because that's all that had my attention. And I remember going to Georgia Southern. Guy stopped me and he asked me if I wanted to be a part of a student org called Pathways to Success. It was basically a student org that took 30 incoming African American males, and they set them up with mentors who were either getting their bachelor's degree, their PhD, or their master's. And I ended up saying yes, got accepted. And it was one of the first times I saw guys that looked like me that actually dressed up, that, were wearing suits.
Damn.
We're doing, they were going above and beyond, just the casual, denim, sagging, things of that nature. And it piqued my interest. And I think what really did it is I remember us being in lunchroom, our dining commons one day, it was about 7 or 8 of them that all came in at one time, suited out. And I just remember like time stopped, like the lunch lady stopped serving chicken, everybody stopped eating. And I just saw the response that came just by how they dressed. And that's what did it for me. And that was like freshman year. And, fast forward sophomore year, got a mentor in the space. Junior year started working in the space, and, I've never looked back.
Well, I'll be damned. Okay. So you've been in fashion roughly about, you say 5 years you've been in this space. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Really serious. I got peaked my freshman year, but I would say I really got serious to where like, I actually started knowing what I was talking about. And I'm still learning, like it's still a learning process. I still have mentors that I talk with every day and, just to brush up on my knowledge. But I would say junior year is really when I got.
I mean, what do you think about this? Because it's rare that you see brothers do this. Like it's like we always gotta act like we ready to whoop somebody ass every day. Like nigga gotta walk around mean mug. I'm tough. And you ain't got, I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got to be like that.
I think it's just an exposure thing. I think exposure leads to a different experience and a different outcome. And if you never have that exposure to something, you'll never know if you don't like it. You know what I mean? I never.
There we go. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's just one of those things to where you never know what you don't like until you get exposed to it. So a lot of brothers might not even know they like dressing like this because they've never been exposed to it. They don't see, people that look like them that dress like this. So to them, it's not something.
You know what? The times I've really dressed and went out and where I'm from, and sometimes it's almost like, is it feasible to go somewhere and you coming in too hard, too high? Like, can you now I know overdressing, like, I mean, do you want to wear a suit to the gym? No. What I'm saying is, let's say you go out to a club.
Yeah.
Everybody's dressed, but you go way, like, you come in and, hey, dare I say, you the best dressed person or something. Is it too high? Is it possible to come in too high for where you are? And how do you gauge that?
Okay, yes and no. So there is such thing as context, right? So if I'm going to the club, I'm not going to wear a tuxedo.
Okay.
Because that, like, in context, that garment in nature is too formal for that event. Now, what I will do is I've gone to the club and I wear a full suit. Now, there's ways to make it more casual.
What's your Instagram?
Right. And again, my Instagram is Mr. Jhines, JHINES. But
go on there, man. He looking like GQ on his thing. He got a bunch of GQ pictures. That, this brother's a professional, man. I'm not getting y'all no bull. Now, everybody on the bottom of my channel is a professional. Y'all know I don't bring no slouches on my channel. This brother's legit, and he treats you professionally, and he answers the phone. He treats you professionally. He is not an a-hole, okay? Unlike others. Keep going.
But I would say yes and no. No, in the sense that, if how you're dressing is a reflection of you and you're comfortable with it, it will never come across as overdressed. Like, I'll say, for example, people know that when I go out, I'm always going to be dressed up. So to them, it's not even a matter of, oh, why is he overdressed? It's, oh, that's Joe. Because that's who I am. That's a part of my brand.
Great customer service, Cocaine. Right. Great customer service. Not good. Great customer service.
Appreciate that, man. Yeah. So like at this point,
look at this brother sitting in my car talking to me. He can go on about his business. He can be like, my schedule's full. I ain't got time. My calendar's full. Y'all remember what happened? My calendar's full. I ain't got time to fit you in. Oh, you better send me an email. He didn't do that. He actually is in my car talking to me, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It ain't all about that. This brother got people that spend $25,000, $30,000 on their wardrobe. And he came in here with my ass. What I spent? About $1,900, $900. That's it. I spent money, but I ain't spent no $20,000. See what I'm saying? Go ahead, brother. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. So that's the part of no, right? Where I don't think you could be overdressed if it's you and it's a part of your brand. The yes part comes into, there are certain things context-wise with clothing that you need to know not to do. So for instance, like if you play basketball, you know not to wear soccer cleats. Right? Yeah. You could do it, but people gonna look like clearly that's not a part of the uniform.
Okay, once again, the Instagram is Mr. the letter JHINES. MR.JHINES.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. So like, there is certain things in context in clothing. Like if you do a basketball uniform, you have soccer cleats on, you clearly know that's not the uniform.
Yeah.
So that's where like the yes comes into, where you need to know, okay, like this suit may look a little bit too dressy in this space, right? So you might need to have a jacket that has patch pockets on and a softer shoulder, because those things are going to translate more casually than a jacket that has a structured shoulder and flat pockets. It's like little things like this in dressing that can take an outfit from being okay to being amazing. And not a lot of people think about
Guys,
it.
he did some stuff with me, like different colors. He likes black.
Yeah.
He had me look at something I wouldn't have never looked at, like that black jacket we was talking about.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah,
wouldn't
yeah,
have never
yeah,
looked.
yeah,
I
yeah,
walk
yeah,
past
yeah,
stuff
yeah,
like that all the
yeah,
time,
yeah,
never
yeah,
look at.
yeah.
But he told me to put it on,
Yeah.
and then I went and got these Chelsea boots, which I never. I see them all the time, never got them. I don't have no Chelsea boots. Now I got two pairs. And I'm finna probably have. Finna about to go buy the other because I put them on. And the way it looked, I was like, damn.
That's
Because I got
funny.
on these jeans right here,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it's just the way it fit with the jeans. I was like, damn, I like the way these hang on me.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
the shoe, it looks sleek. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And the jeans kind of sit on top of it, so it wasn't like you couldn't see the boot. It just spoke,
Yeah.
man. I like it. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, you know what? I'm finna go get me about 3 or 4 of these. So that's gonna be my first pair.
Yeah.
I got 2 pair. I got a. But yeah, guys. So, you know, Chelsea boots. What's up, Neon? He has some good looks on his Instagram. I told y'all this brother ain't no slouch.
Yeah.
And he like a motivational speaker too. He out there talking to the brothers about something about how do you build a house that's built with the foundation.
Yeah, man.
See, I've been on there. I do research, man.
Yeah.
I ain't
do a
bringing
lot of
y'all
work
no
with the
sloppy
kids,
joke
man.
brother, man. This brother got his stuff together, man. So
appreciate that.
I'm gonna show y'all what he got on too. Gotta show the look. You know what I'm saying? Can someone put the Instagram in the chat? Hold on, let me see if I can type it. Nope, it's not gonna let me type. Mr.JHINES. That's what it is. Yeah, he got a good attitude. So check the brother out, man. Check him out. Check him out. He about 6'3", tall brother. Mr. J. Hines. That's it. That's it, man. Y'all check this brother out, man. Good brother, man. I don't know what's up with this shirt here. I like that, man.
Appreciate it. The Dopier turtleneck.
Dopier? Oh yeah, he got that from some place called Dopier. Never heard of it.
Yeah, man. Then I got the safari jacket.
Together. You know what I'm saying? Together. That's what it is. That's what black excellence. That's what it is, man. Love it. So let me shut this video. Y'all have a good day.